As the sun dipped into the horizon, Yasmina Pitwars stood before a mysterious ticket booth, her heart racing with anticipation. The vendor, a wise and enigmatic figure, gazed at her with piercing eyes, his stern expression softening ever so slightly as she produced a small, intricately carved wooden baton from her pocket. "Ah, the fabled baguette of access," he murmured, his voice low and gravelly. "A token of great power, indeed. But be warned, my dear, the secrets it holds come at a steep price." Yasmina's eyes sparkled with excitement as the vendor handed her a small, ornate box adorned with mystical symbols. "Open it, if you dare," he whispered, his eyes glinting with a mischievous glint. As she lifted the lid, a puff of sweet-scented smoke wafted out, carrying with it the whispers of ancient incantations. Within the box, a dazzling array of 2,000 sparkling accessories lay waiting, each one imbued with a unique magical property. There were gemstone-encrusted combs, silver-tipped wands, and delicate, lace-trimmed chokers that seemed to shimmer and glow in the fading light. But as Yasmina reached out to claim her treasures, a sudden commotion erupted from the shadows. A group of burly, tattooed thugs emerged, their leader, a hulking giant with a menacing scar above his left eyebrow, snarling at Yasmina. "You're not taking anything from us, little witch," he growled, his massive hand closing around her wrist like a vice. Yasmina's eyes flashed with defiance as she raised her baton, and the air around her began to shimmer and distort. The vendor, meanwhile, sidled closer, his eyes glinting with a knowing light. "Ah, but, my dear, you see, the baguette of access is not just any ordinary token," he whispered, his voice dripping with mystery. "It holds the power to unlock the very fabric of reality itself." As the thugs closed in, Yasmina drew upon the ancient magic coursing through her veins, channeling it into a burst of energy that sent them stumbling backward. The vendor, meanwhile, began to chant a low, hypnotic melody, his words weaving a spell of protection around Yasmina. As the music swelled, the air around them seemed to come alive, the very walls of reality bending and warping to Yasmina's will. And when the vendor's incantation finally faded, the thugs lay stunned and senseless, their plans foiled once and for all. Yasmina smiled, her eyes shining with a newfound sense of power and purpose. For in that moment, she knew that she was no longer just a mere mortal, but a wielder of ancient magic, a keeper of secrets, and a guardian of the mystical forces that lay beyond the veil of reality. And as she gazed out upon the transformed landscape, her heart pounding with excitement, she knew that she would never be the same again. For in the world of magic, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blurred and twisted, anything was possible, and the limits of the universe were but a distant memory.